Once, a long time ago in ancient India, Siddhartha Gautama, who would later become the Buddha, sat beneath a great Bodhi tree. He had renounced his princely life, leaving behind the wealth and comfort of his palace, to seek the truth about life and suffering. He meditated deeply, determined to find enlightenment. Days passed, and he remained still, his eyes closed, focused inward. As Siddhartha meditated, the earth grew still, and the world seemed to hold its breath. The sun rose higher and higher into the sky, shining down its relentless heat. Birds hid in the shade, animals sought cool streams, and people retreated to their homes to escape the scorching rays. But Siddhartha remained seated under the tree, unmoving, lost in profound thought. As the afternoon grew hotter, the heat began to burn the skin of his head, but Siddhartha was too deep in meditation to notice. He did not flinch. He did not seek shelter. He was in pursuit of wisdom, and nothing, not even the blazing sun, would distract him. Just then, a small snail crawled near. It looked up at Siddhartha and saw his peaceful face, his eyes closed, his body still. The snail realized that this man was unlike any it had seen before. His dedication was immense, and his journey was something far greater than itself. The snail, though small and fragile, felt a sense of duty. It wanted to help. Without hesitation, the snail began to crawl up the side of Siddhartha's body and made its way to his head. It settled on his scalp, hoping to offer the slightest protection from the heat of the sun. Soon, more snails appeared, drawn by the calmness and purity of Siddhartha's presence. One by one, they crawled up to his head and covered it, forming a living cap of tiny, wet bodies that shielded him from the sun's heat. Each snail sacrificed its comfort for the sake of this meditating figure, believing in the importance of his quest. Together, the snails remained in place, keeping Siddhartha cool as he delved deeper and deeper into his meditation. Hours passed, and then days, but the snails did not leave. They stayed, a silent army protecting the man who sought to free humanity from suffering. On the seventh day, as the first light of dawn touched the horizon, Siddhartha opened his eyes. In that moment, he had achieved what he sought: enlightenment. He had seen the truth of life and understood the nature of suffering and how to end it. He smiled softly, not for himself, but for all beings in the world who could now follow the path to freedom. As he rose from his meditation, Siddhartha noticed the snails on his head, and his heart swelled with gratitude. He knew what they had done for him. These small creatures had given their lives to protect him during his deepest moment of reflection. From that day forward, the snails became a symbol of selflessness, protection, and the small sacrifices that contribute to great journeys. And ever since, statues of the Buddha have shown his head adorned with spiral curls representing those snails who gave themselves in service to his enlightenment. This was the Buddha's first teaching, that even the smallest creature can have the greatest impact, and that kindness, no matter how small, is the path to true enlightenment. This story beautifully captures the essence of selflessness, compassion, and the interconnectedness of all beings, qualities deeply rooted in Buddhist philosophy. The snail's act of protecting Siddhartha Gautama during his meditation symbolizes how even the smallest actions can contribute to something profound. In many ways, the tale reflects the Buddha's teaching that all life, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, plays a role in the journey towards wisdom and enlightenment. Thanks for watching our video. Do subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.